All right, the Tory shooter. What do you think?
No, free
Next
Tory.
question.
Free Tory.
Next question.
Ooh, someone is feeling hot and bothered.
Nah, we just had that conversation at the hookah lounge too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Dang, I missed it.
I'm gonna say it to you like I said to Joe and Tony at the hookah lounge. Nobody sitting here was there. We don't know what actually happened.
Hey.
Like, so I don't want to talk about.
You know what I want to say? Keep it pimping, limping. No, I'm just kidding. I watched her pop ass still. She fine. She's gonna live. Just saying.
She did? Let me see.
She did. Sorry, I was at the concert. It was great.
What's your next question then?
What's the next question? Okay. All right. BBL era, yes or no?
No.
I'm so over it. Oh my god. Natural body's always been the best though.
Okay, but do you look though?
Of course I'm gonna look.
You talk your shit though.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I would date a girl like that.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, it looks good. Like, that's cool.
Okay.
I think BBLs mentally fuck women up, bro.
I think
You know what conversation I hate that a lot of these women say, bro?
What?
Is plastic surgery does not mean you're insecure.
Yes,
It literally, if you have to alter what you have, it bothered you that much to where you paid all this money to do it, or had somebody else pay all this money to do it.
Preach.
And you had to alter yourself to where your kids will never look like you now,
Right.
or know what you actually look like.
Say that.
You were definitely insecure. I don't know how that's not insecure.
Bro, you were insecure beyond repair.
Younger generation, do you want to touch on this?
No, I think the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people too, especially like a lot of like influencers, will say that they do it because they're bored or they want to change, but it's definitely because they're not comfortable with how they naturally look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you?
Which is the new norm too, for people not to feel comfortable because everyone gets plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Now.
Social media is too prevalent. It puts you down. Like you know, you're in constant competition every time you pick up your phone. It's by choice, but like you know, if everybody looks perfect on the internet, now you're harder on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these people that you see on it, it's fake. It's angles, it's filters, it's work, it's fillers, it's not real shit. Like, you know, like, and that shit's not gonna matter anymore. And people are starting to get over like the BBL era. Same with makeup. I feel like, in a way, makeup is an art, and I actually like the art of makeup. I think it's beautiful. My sister does makeup. My other sister over here does makeup. I think it's dope. But you can't tell me you're not insecure when you contour your nose every day because you think it's too big. You are insecure. That's why you contour it. Like that's why you make it look smart. That's why you try to make it look like you have high cheekbones because you're insecure about that, and you are. Oh, it's the look I'm going for today. Bitch, you do it every day. Shut up. Anyways.
Yep.
But I like this, and I hate this stupid ass buzzword, but this quote unquote soft girl era. Now girls are looking more natural.
Oh, less makeup and more, yeah.
But I've always liked that. That's what I like about my wife.
It's
like she's beautiful without makeup.
Yeah.
She has body these bitches are paying to have. Like you know what I mean? She has hair bitches are paying to have. Like
What I tell you?
I nigga lucked up on it. But I like that, you know, more women are doing that now. It's just like, do we have to put a label on everything?
That
I
part.
need my soft girl era. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Stay off of TikTok. Like that shit is so annoying. Like, that sounds as cringy as the whole alpha male and beta shit that men say. That's equally as cringy. Like, you are weird, cuz you are a whole weirdo.
I agree. That shit's weird.
How's it being 18 and being an adult in the real world now? All that.
I feel like it's a really weird transition because I feel like I'm not fully an adult until I'm 21 because I still have a lot of things that I can't do, and I'm also still in school. I feel like a little bit older, but I don't necessarily feel like an adult. I don't think I would until I start paying my own bills and I
there
my
you
own
go.
place.
Wait till you're 21 and you're like, fuck, I still don't feel like an adult. Then wait till you're 28 and you're like, oh, fuck. I still don't feel like an adult. This shit sucks.
Honestly,
I was like, bro, we really do this.
Bro, I watch Bluey. Like,
no, somebody put me on this. Somebody was like, you're not grown. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean by
I'm
that?
like 23 years old at the time. I'm like, what do you mean I'm grown? She's like, do your parents pay for you? Do you pay all your bills? I was like, nah, my mom takes this. I do take care. I pay some of my bills. She's like, nah, bro, you're not a really adult. You live with your parents, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the more she asked me questions, I was just like, bro, like, this bitch tripping. Now that I, like, lived on my own and actually was, like, paying bills, I was like, damn, no, for real, Shay.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that told me, she's like, Tony, you ain't grown. And then when I moved out, I came back later, like a few months later, and was like, hey, I remember you saying that, and it stuck with me. And it's like, damn, like, now I know you're talking about when you was telling me, like, I'm not a grown adult. Yeah, I'm still a kid, and I really was a kid.
I think we should replace.
Well, that was a good answer. That's the.
I think we should replace being grown with growing, and I think that touches back on what we were saying earlier, like being a student of the game. You should always be learning. You should always be growing. Nobody's grown. You see childish ass 50-year-olds. Like you know what I mean? You see mature 18-year-olds, you know, but you should always be growing to be, you know, something better. There's nothing out there that you can't learn. There's not a single person that there's nothing they can learn or be taught, you know what I mean?
That's why you ask God for wisdom.
Lead the way, cuz, you know.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas?
It was great. It was really good.
What'd you do?
My mom made a Christmas dinner, and we opened all the presents, and then we just spent the day together, and then I drove down here.
You drove from Nevada?
Me and Ella.
At 18?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
What did you do?
I don't like doing it now. Hell no. I slept the whole way. I let Joe take the wheel. Joe and Jesus take the wheel. I'm taking a nap.
Bro, he got us to take him when we went to Vegas. Tony and him both.
Oh, Joe?
Yeah.
He drives like all of us.
It's good, I did too.
You got a ticket too? Where you live out
Fries in the
there?
Furious, bro.
How is it living in Vegas?
Honestly, I didn't like it at first, but I feel like it's a really good place when you're growing up, because I feel like here it's very unrealistic with the like the prices out here. It's more
crazy.
affordable out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So would you, like, now that you're 18, you can make your own decisions, do you plan on staying out there?
I'm gonna stay there till I'm done with school.
What school you go to, if you don't mind saying?
Oh, I go to community college.
You go to community college?
In Vegas, yeah.
Don't say it like it's less than.
Oh, no.
Like,
I don't,
you're
like,
going to college still.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I don't think you know the name.
I don't.
I don't go to
Damn
UNLV.
homies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you should still be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
There's people that couldn't even do that. But you say once you're done college, then what?
Losers.
I think the closest, if I were to move back here, the closest I'd get is probably SAC. If not,
Ew.
I would
Could have said Stockton. Hell no.
I think SAC's really nice. I think it's pretty out there.
What?
There's places.
Like
There's
Rockland's
places.
really pretty.
The-
That area, more
what's
towards the
that?
suburbs.
The
Like
Thomas,
suburbs
you know, like
yeah.
where the Thomas is, Roseville.
Yeah,
Yeah, those
exactly.
places are
Yeah, I
nice.
think
Elk
it's
Grove,
great.
parts of Elk Grove, really nice.
And it's more affordable out there. But if
I'm just
not,
talking shit. Yeah,
I
know.
really like Texas. But It's
Tejas.
far.
If I wasn't such a Cali baby,
Yeah.
the only states I would live in outside of California would be almost all of Texas and specifically Vegas for Nevada. Nowhere else I would live.
Yeah. I feel
Hawaii
like,
almost had me though.
No. me
Hawaii
too.
almost
Me
had
too.
me.
I was thinking
The
maybe
houses
go out
are
there.
cheap. When you go grocery shopping, it's like, fuck no, hell no.
Yeah, the cost of living is like living in the Bay.
And I live in the Bay, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
Been
Don't,
there, done
And
that.
it's-
don't live in the Bay.
Fuck.
If you
But I miss it though. I'm not gonna lie.
I miss
fuck
the
that
Bay.
I
place.
miss it so much.
Fuck that place. Yeah, you from there. That's why you miss it. Like, it's expensive. It's extremely overpriced. The laws are stupid. Like, not only is the police system corrupt out there, nobody wants to be a cop, so you don't see them when shit happens. Like, the
Yeah.
traffic is dumb. The people are dumb. I fucking hate it, bro. Like, oh my god. Especially like you would like miss this crazy to me, like you being a gun owner and everything. Like the laws out there, bro. You would literally have to be getting stabbed to claim self-defense with an intruder and killing them.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
They want you to literally be dying.
That's California in general, bro.
But mostly the Bay. I mean, you guys live in a red county. Now it's not like that out here. A nigga break into your house, you feel threatened, shoot his ass.
Yep.
Out there, fuck no. You have to prove that he was, and you shouldn't have to do that. If you're in my house and you're unwelcome, it's a threat to me.
Yeah.
You know. And it's crazy. That's not even. That's just one thing. I don't want to get all into them on the podcast. I hate it.
No, I think it's a big thing.
You know what I mean? But you're so young. You got your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah, I feel like anything can change. But right now, Houston, I feel like is really good, like economy wise, and it's like a rising state. Like a lot of people are moving there, so they're building so many apartments and like so many houses, and I feel like it's affordable. Only thing is, it's so far.
But the worst thing about what you just said is those same things are what ruins it. And that's
Oh,
what
I
ruins
know.
the
Just like what
economy.
happened to Vegas, yeah.
Not to what's happened to Vegas,
Mhm.
what's happened to like other parts of Texas, like San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like places like people they move there from other places and they can vote when they live there, and then they change policies and things get more expensive. Just like gentrification works. You look at Oakland, look at South Central LA, like, you know, people gentrifying everything, and like everything skyrockets.
Insane.
It skyrockets. It's gonna start feeling like the Bay.
I know.
You know, everything on this region is gonna start feeling like the Bay. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You play sports or anything?
No, not anymore.
What did you play?
I did track in high school. Or
What?
middle school, high school.
That's dope. But you're not like doing it for your community college. You're not doing track.
No, I'm just working.
What you do?
I'm a server.
How is that being in the service industry?
It's not bad. It's good money. It's fast, and the shifts are short. It's my favorite type of job I've had so far. I've only worked like fast food, so it's like a little bit of a step up not being so close to the food.
How do you feel about tips?
I love this question.
Yeah. Now everywhere I go, I tip at least 15%. I feel like if tipping wasn't a policy, the minimum wage for servers would be higher.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
You
I
don't
wanna
think
hear
I'm
it.
gonna talk my shit
No,
regardless.
You
both
both
your
don't
opinions
believe in
are
tipping?
assholes.
Man, fuck.
No. I didn't say I don't believe in tipping.
Tony doesn't.
I don't. I wanted this to be very clear. I don't feel like you should ever feel obligated to tip. I feel like tipping is a luxury, and if you don't have it, you shouldn't feel forced to. If the server doesn't deserve it, you shouldn't feel forced to. If the service was ass, I don't think you should still. Well, I'm still gonna give them at least 10%. Why?
Yeah.
If it was bad service, why am I tipping at all?
Yeah.
And I don't like how tipping nowadays is like panhandling. I don't like the whole turning the tablet and here's these fucking overpriced ass tips that all you do is take my order. Why are you getting 15%? This should go to the motherfucker in the back making it, if anything. Like,
But see, that's the thing. So cooks, bussers, they all make more hourly than servers do.
That's great.
why I feel like the problem isn't exactly with people tipping.
Yeah,
I think it's the restaurants that are underpaying
and
servers.
you're a very smart girl. That is a fair employment practice problem, not a consumer problem. And I hate when servers, and you didn't say this, but I hate when servers say, if you can't afford to tip, you shouldn't eat out. Fuck you. No.
Yeah.
If I'm coming for the 2 for $30 and I have 35 in my pocket to cover it, and I'm like, oh, I don't have enough for a tip. I paid for what I came for. I paid for the food. I came for the food. And if I have to tip, I will. You know? Like, but I feel like that's the worst thing in this country and other countries. And not only is it insulting, some places it's illegal to tip. Because in a way, I think especially the way we do it now, it is a form of panhandling. You know, I'm not saying what you do is. I do believe the whole turning the tablet, that is literally like spare change. Like, hey, fuck out of here. Like, now the girl at Dutch Bros earlier gave me amazing customer service. I gave her 2 tips because I paid for my shit and then I paid for Joe. I said, let me give you another tip. Whatever, because she was great. But honestly, what the fuck did I tip her for? She just took my order. She didn't even make the fucking drink.
No,
Like,
I don't tip though. I only tip like restaurant people. Because also too, when you go to like a fast food place that has little tip machines, each fast food worker is doing one station. But with servers, they have 5-10 tables all at once. So I feel like you're doing more. Especially in my place, we don't have nothing on the table. So anything you need, we have to go get it ourselves. You need your check, we have to go get it ourselves. And then we have up to 10 tables per shift. So I feel like in those type of cases, unless it's bad service, then I don't think so. But I feel like I personally try to do my best when it comes to tables. So like I've had tables where their check's been over $100 and they've left like pennies on the table. I feel like that's disrespectful.
leaving pennies on tables. You might as well not tip at all.
Yeah.
But I hate the gratuity thing too. But like,
oh, we don't have that either at my restaurant, at least.
Oh, that's
I
good.
I don't
but
believe in that.
like, why? Because the food I got was more expensive. Do I have to tip you more? You did the same amount of work as if I got something cheaper. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, you should tip this percent. Why? Why? Because I got a $50 steak. She still brought me that one plate. Yeah. Compared to if I would have got something that was $20. You still brought me that one plate. Yeah. So why am I tipping more? Right. Like, that doesn't make sense to me either. Like, I definitely believe in the tip what you feel. Most of the times, I just round up to the nearest dollar. If it came to 65, I'll round it up to 70. Here you go. Take the rest. So, like, depending on how, you know what? We got a bonus this week. Maybe I'll round it up to 80. Like, it's like, she did really good. But don't know. I don't like the obligation to tip. You know,
Yeah,
and like you feel bad for it. Or like, damn, I don't want my food to get spit in. So you know, like they should, I don't even like sending shit back. I'd be scared as fuck. Like y'all got too much power. Like, you know, like I'm a tip because I come here, you know, often. Like, but now you shouldn't feel forced. But now at least you're really real about it, and maybe that's because you're young.
You hit around the money, bro.
You said what?
You hit around the money.
I know, but I sound like an asshole.
No,
a lot of people
people
that work in that industry hate me for saying that, bro.
They already getting paid, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
bro.
But if you don't get paid enough, that's your boss's problem, not mine. As a consumer,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Get a better job.
Damn.
Yeah, but I also think like when you think about that 20% rule on 6 people, like that's fucked up because what about the people with big families? You know?
Yeah.
What about I don't know. I just feel like that's insane.
Gratuity,
like, that's so fucked
I
up.
do understand the gratuity for big ass families, but still, like the whole point is.
But either way, they have to do their job.
Big families don't mean I got more money. Like, you know, I'm tipping you when I can, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but realistically, because the rule is always, you can only split the card 2 ways or 3 ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much more money you would make if you did everyone who wanted to be individual? Like realistically.
Like for each person tipped.
Yeah.
For
But
me, at least they don't do that. Like
some people
for
don't.
my place, we have to split it as many ways as they want. So a lot of times, if I'll split it like 6 ways, they'll be like, "Oh, that person tipped, so I'm not gonna tip." So then
exactly, I was gonna say that. But no, we've done that. We've gone out like, how much you gonna tip? Okay,
we make
all right,
sure
I'm
we
tipped.
all
All right, we make sure it's fair.
A lot of people don't. They'll just be like, "Oh, they probably did it."
Yeah, no.
And then they'll just leave.
Okay, but let's be real. If we had a table, it's us 3. Joe, Blue, and Muhammad, and Joe's like, I'm gonna tip 100. Are you still going to tip 20%?
Yeah, no.
Joe just tipped 100. Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. You're going to tip less based off of your group if we're all tipping.
But who really tips 100?
Joe has at Old Mill. We went to yes, he tipped 100 at Old Mill. Okay. Sorry to put your business out there, brother, but it was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying, like,
you have to really earn a deal too, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate great set. But see, me and Tony worked in a similar place. I worked for Foot Locker Inc. for years, managed for them for years. The type of I don't want to compare, but the shit we went through, especially, like, if people say, well, restaurants are fast paced. Work in a fucking sneaker store. Yeah. Work Black Friday. But it's not just Black Friday. When you have a high grossing store, which I worked in like high volume stores, it's always busy like that. We're not allowed to take tips. We'll get fired for that. And if somebody does tip, it has to go to the register. That goes to the company. That doesn't go to us. You know, people, you get commission. Managers don't. 1, 2. Now, as of 2020, part-timers don't even get commission. You don't get commission anymore for Locker Inc.
That's terrible.
You know what I mean? Tony, how many times you were working for Champs? How many times you're helping big families, multiple families at once? You don't get a tip out of that.
That's great.
Right? But you're doing your job. You're doing a job you get paid for. Right. You know what I mean? That's like... But that family also shouldn't feel forced to tip if, you know, they only have enough to make sure that their kids have their shoes they need for school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no different than them only having enough to make sure their family's fed for the night. You know? Yeah. But I would tip you. You seem like a sweetheart. You feel me? I wouldn't give you pennies. I'd give you a couple quarters.
I feel like barbers and hairstylists, like, stuff like that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like... Because barbers and most of them don't get paid hourly. You know, most of them don't get paid hourly.
Hey, some of that should be tripping on cuz. Because they... Nah, hold on. I'm going to bring...
They do
look at... I don't want to... Never mind. I want to use...
Don't name drop.
I don't want to name drop. But...
Someone.
We know how someone... Okay? All right, so... even, like... Nails. I got.
If you're paying hella money, then
right?
No, we're gonna.
I want to touch. I just want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I have a friend. I went to a new nail salon. I saw this on my phone. She didn't want to tell me. She was like, "Yeah, you're gonna flip out." It was crazy expensive. Her nails came to $220 before the tip, and you know what I said?
Don't tip.
Why'd you tip?
Yeah.
It was the deal was done. Why did you tip?
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me that nail tech had to split this to it. She just like a barber, she probably just has to pay her rent for her booth. 1, and even if she doesn't, $220 for what? Cuz like it was it was $60 just for my nails, and then $10 more for gel, and then I did my feet, and it was $40 for that. But then I got gel there too, so it was another $10. That is fucking insane. You paid $120. You paid $120 But I'm like, I'm in the wrong business, first of all. So now I've been actually paying a lot of attention to nails and watching videos. I'm like, fuck, bitch, I should be a beautician.
A lot of times, too, it's the home-based ones that overcharge, and they don't even have to pay a booth.
That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. I feel like, realistically, and hear me out, and y'all, I mean, enlighten me. I feel like it's so crazy. I've been doing hair for 11 years, okay?
Excuse me.
I own my shit. I have put in my time. I think it is a great thing that people are knowing their value, but this unrealistic, I'm raising my prices just because you broke type shit, and then you're the inconsistent stylist who can never be fully booked. Like, you know, that shit irks my soul. And, like, don't get me wrong, I get it, you're trying to earn your coin, but people don't realize when you actually take care of people and you're consistent, people come back and they rebook. And it's like when you take care, emphasis on the take care of someone, they take care of you.
Right.
And I feel like, how many people go to AMPM? Like, a lot, because the price is cheap, right? Right. It's consistently cheap.
But quality is one, too.
I'm
not going to Arco to put gas in my car. I'm going to Chevron, spend that $10.
That was a reference, but you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
And then there's people like Chevron who will charge Chevron and have quality every single time. Quality. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's the overcharging. It's the you're not paying booth rent. It's I don't know.
Can I ask you?
There's no professionalism when you're doing it home based. You're not paying to walk into a salon.
You don't have that overhead.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I agree. And then they want to tax the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I want to ask you though. You do hair. Do you expect a tip? You have quality. We know you're good. You don't expect it.
I don't.
Do you accept it?
I do if they want to, but I literally tell them you don't have to. Like, the service of you coming is already enough. You're not insulted at all if you don't get tipped? No.
What if it's a longer job or like a job that's like a tip a little harder?
I feel like I charge
what it's worth.
What it's worth.
And okay, so that kind of takes away my next question.
No. And that's what I always say. I tell everyone, I'm expensive, so please you don't have to tip me. Because my girls who are like my newer clients, I'm gonna be honest, they pay starting off at $250. And I take my time with them. Right. And they don't bitch complain. Nothing.
Do you want to say that?
What?
You might want to edit that out.
No, I think that is my starting price. $250 is a realistic starting price. My product alone is normally $100, just product. Yeah. So like my time is nothing. So you covered that. 100%. Mind you, you're getting a fucking whole comedian. Mm-hmm. You get a therapy session. You get molested. And then you're walking out.
And sometimes you get weed. Because if you smoke it, they get to take it in. You just got free weed. You just got high.
And you get food. I cook for you. Like, you just get
Can I ask, do you use all of your product on one person?
Do I use all my product? Majority of the time, yes. And if not, more.
So, is it fair to charge one person for what your product was? What your, like, all of... God, I'm having
everyone gets their own product.
Oh, they get their own. Okay. Because
I provide, but, like, my cost is, like, I do wholesale for my people. So, like, realistically, I'm as cheap as it gets. I'm not taxing you on what I'm paying. You're paying for your product, period. So, your product is $100. The $100 is straight product.
But I'm just saying, like, if there's anything left over on that bottle, that's not going to the next head. That's mine now. I just pay for that.
Yeah,
I'm saying that based off of like okay, so that's what I'm at. Do you use all of that on that one person?
Yes. For my guest, the remainder of your leftover product goes to you.
I'm gonna put y'all on game right now. Detailers be scamming you because detailers will do exactly 100%. What Ninja said and charge you for the product, and it does not balance out. Yeah. So, hookah lounges too. They be scamming you. I mean, we just said it. How much? I was on the phone. Maurice was bitching about like the price of the hookah lounge, whatever. But if I go to a hookah lounge, I pay $20 for a hookah, $5 or $10 for a refill. $20 will get me 2 packs of shisha. $20 will get me a bag of Coles. The 2 bags of shisha will last me 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
The box of Coles will last me maybe a whole month. Honestly, I get shisha when I get Coles, right? But if you're paying for the product, and it's like I'm not getting that much product, and it's same like with detail. Oh, I got to do a clay bar, and I got to do like the decontamination, all this shit, and like the products are really expensive. Well, why am I getting charged the full price for the product and obviously the labor when you don't use all the product on my car? I just pay for somebody else's car now.
Yeah.
And then, like, the cycle continues. You're scamming us. Like,
I agree.
it's kind of crazy.
No. I leave my guests, and I feel like that's why I do charge so much. Like, I'm a very detail-oriented person.
It's
like,
nice having you on the pod.
Yeah, thanks. Love you.
She's adorable.
Good night. I always say, Pat done. Pay attention to details others neglect. That is a real thing. And, like, that's why I'm very big on education and communicating with my guests, because realistically, if you know more, you're going to do more, or at least I would hope. If you're educated on using the right products, you're not going to want to go and grab the cheap stuff. But I also have recommendations for both. If you don't want to spend a lot of money right now, I have dupes that will do the same exact thing. It's up to you. You communicate with me. You be realistic with me, because I'm going to get you to your hair goal. We are going to get there together.
Right.
But if you're not honest with me and you're not realistic, we're not going to get there. They're like, it is a partnership.
Right.
And yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I go above and beyond. So, like, a tip, my prices are high. You don't have to tip me. You coming to me, you rebooking with me, you sharing me, you posting your hair. I love that shit. I love to see it. That is enough for me.
Do you charge a deposit fee?
I do.
Do you, if appointments missed, do you return the deposit fee?
If they cancel within 24 hours, no. If they reschedule before that 24-hour period, I do. But
off the pot, I want to put you on. I want to give you an idea.
Okay.
That you could use
Mm-hmm.
for your business.
Mm-hmm.
That would help you not make more money, essentially, but keep more of the money and have satisfied customers. But I want to give it to you off the pot.
Okay.
Because game ain't free.
No, period. Yeah.
But that's good. You know you're a very considerate person.
So the reason why though is because I have to go and buy your product. I'm paying with my money, so I'm fronting you, and then I already bought your product and you cancel.
So, but you say if they do it before 24 hours,
I will return it.
So when do you buy the product? I'll give them their money.
I normally buy the product a week ahead of time, so like I'm sitting on it.
But so either way, you already paid for it, and then they can
I already
cancel.
paid for it, exactly.
But
so
you
like,
would still get the money back?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends.
Okay.
So there's obviously certain colors, like for my blondies, I already know the tones I'm gonna use. So there's some that I'm super consistent on. I'll just hold because I know I'm gonna book someone else. Or same with my reds. My reds are they're A1. Like,
you get a lot of reds and blondes.
Yeah, they're, which is best of both worlds. This is insane. But yeah, there's day and night. But I don't know. I guess.
I wish she stayed. I have more questions for her younger mind, but it's all good.
It's okay. We'll ask her tomorrow.
Yeah, I love business women, and you're gonna be successful whatever you do.
Thank you. I love hair. I just feel like people don't like paying for quality anymore.
They don't.
And I'm blessed for my clients. I've had the most loyal clients. And you know what's so crazy? I would have to say that is actually another one of my accomplishments. My clientele. I've always dreamed of having a high client, like not a high clientele, but my booking rate being over 90% to rebook. I don't ever really accept new clients.
Really? You don't have to?
I'm very blessed to say that, yeah.
That's great.
And I'm very thankful. Like, man, I this year alone, I think I added 4 new clients. That was it.
How is that? Like are you nervous to have a new client, or is it more stressful? Like, how is that process?
I think it's hella nerve-wracking, but I also, like, I just feel like I have the personality for it, and I have it's who I am. Like, I love being a people's person, and if, like I said, if you communicate with me your wants and needs for your hair, and you're honest about it, we could get there. But if you're not, and you lie, like, color doesn't lie. So it's like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Without name dropping or too much details, can you give us like a nightmare story?
Oh, I fire clients. I have no problem saying that. I love that shit.
All right, what's the first one that popped in your head when I asked that question?
The first one that popped in my head, so it actually wasn't my client, but it was like a story from hell. When I was in beauty school, this guy, I was doing fades, and he told me he wanted ice cream cones for his sideburns, and I cut them, and he was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is this? You fucked me up. I'm not paying for this." Mind you, it was a free haircut.
What?
And I feel like that scared the shit out of me, and I never wanted to cut guys' hair again. And now, like, I cut a lot of guys' hair, so it's funny. Like,
Okay.
I almost let that defer me.
That one situation.
Yeah. But let me see that. I guess that would have been my worst. I would say my worst was a growing moment and also like a what the fuck moment. I was bleaching this woman's hair and we double bleached, and I don't know how she got me to be convinced to triple bleach. And obviously we fried the fuck out of her hair. We damaged her curls, and I had to help her rebuild her hair, and her hair is completely natural. It's been a year, thank God, with healthy trims, deep conditioning treatments. But I cried about that. It was the worst. It was one of the worst hair jobs I ever did. And I'm not gonna lie, she loved her hair. We made her red. But the fact that I didn't trust myself. And as a professional and as a person, you need to listen to your gut.
Right.
Always. And if you feel like any uncertainty, it's already a no.
I feel that. Can I ask you a more fun question?
Hmm.
What is a hairstyle you like to do, or that you're maybe good at, or you like on other people that you would never have on yourself?
I don't think I could ever go fully blonde.
Would you like doing blonde?
I like doing blonde, but I can never be a blonde. I get bored. Like, I just feel like blonde is hella drying, one. And I have curly hair. I have textured hair. I also feel like it washes a lot of people out. Like, I love my blonde in the front, but I can't do any more than that. Like, it's not too much. You know? Right. If that makes sense.
It looks good on, like, what you do.
Thanks.
You know.
Yeah, but I feel
little,
like I look at that. More. Yes. Yeah. Amen. Less is more.
Less is more, dude. Would you ever do, like, a balayage on yourself, or, like,
I thought about it, but I like being dark. I like being light brown. Like, I like the two-tone hair.
What's that other one I like? You know what I'm talking about?
Ombre?
Ombre. Would you do ombre?
Yeah, I like ombres. I think I would much rather do an ombre than, like, a balayage.
Would you ever go red again?
I want to go red again, but fuck no. Too many people have red. I'd rather be blonde.
Do blue, cuz.
I had blue.
You're going to look like a liberal.
You're hella funny. Yeah. You can't even tell in my hair because it's dark. When I have blue, you can only see it in the sun, but blue was fun.
Okay.
Purple was hella fun.
What's your most hated hairstyle?
My most hated hairstyle is gonna be a flat top and a mullet. I hate cutting both of those.
No, what about on women?
For women, I feel like everyone says they want wispy and then they want curtain bangs, and no one wants curtain bangs, but they just say it. It's just annoying.
So, like, wait, is that the most hated for you to do, or like for you to see on people? What do you think is like a dumb hairstyle on women?
A dumb hairstyle on women? I hate that little flip. That's weird.
Like the pixie shit?
Yeah.
I think that shit can be cute sometimes.
I just feel like a lot of old ladies get it.
Ah, damn.
And it ruins it.
Like, that's that Betty Boop shit. That Betty Boop shit.
No, bye. We gotta go. Let it go. It needs to be let go. Or like the women who are like, team long hair don't care, and it's like 5 strands. They're dead as fuck. Let it go.
That was personal. Hey, if you listening, there's somebody out there. She talk about you.
No, I just see it all the time. They come and sit in my chair and they're like, I don't want a haircut. I want this. And they'll like point and it's like this much.
Like a trim? It's not even taking off. It's like not even.
Ends. Yeah. I still charge them full price though. You sat in my chair.
That's on you.
Yeah, 100%.
What's the easiest hairstyle for you to do?
Easiest hairstyle? I feel like everything's easy. I like haircuts.
Cause you really do this. I love it.
I just feel like
hey, who can say that? Talking about any like who perfected their craft that much to say all of it is easy. Yeah, like you really do that.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I love it because I feel like when I do hair, I'm creating. I don't feel like I'm working. Like being paid doing it is a bonus. But I love it. I just think the only thing that sucks is, like, I have no cartilage in my shoulders. So, like, I'm fucked up right now. Like, my back hella hurts.
Yeah. And you
my shoulders are a little leaning. I don't mind the standing part, though. Like, I get bored. So, like, I'm moving around doing hair. Yeah. I'm not ever in the same spot. So, I like that. But
you braid?
Yeah.
Well, duh. I mean, I just saw you braid. But, like, Do you do like different types of braids, like different style braids?
I want to learn. Not really. I'm basic. I tried. I attempted it. I actually braid this kid's hair. He's in high school, and I normally braid him before his wrestling tournaments. And like, I've started to try and attempt to do like designs. My line work is clean, but I don't know how to do like curves. I can do straights.
Is there any local or any other hairstylist that you would shout out here, or is it fuck them, it's all competition?
No, I honestly, I have to give it to my Aveda girls. Holly is killing it in Martinez at Citrus Salon. Leanna's still killing it, and I want to say she's in Pleasanton. Stephanie is killing it. All the girls who I worked with, they're amazing women. My girl Jordan, she's over in LA, and she's thriving. I love to see it. I'm all for it. I feel like with the Veda, they based it on education and teamwork, and I'm a girl's girl, but I'm a team player. Like, I feel like you don't learn by trying to be an individual. Like, that's weird.
Okay.
You learn by communicating. You learn by watching. You learn by others.
That's true.
Perspective. That's why I do my podcast.
That's facts. Is there any like hobbies or crafts you want to get into that you haven't got into yet, or something that you've done and you want to get back into?
Actually, I do. I want to get back into playing piano.
You play piano?
I did in high school. I played all in high school.
Girl, I've been doing it for years. That's my favorite instrument.
How cool. Yeah, actually.
You know my mom plays piano.
Wow, I want to get like good. You know, I memorize, and that's my problem. So I would just memorize notes, but I wasn't like really into it.
See, mom always played by ear, and she's good off of ear,
Dang,
but she doesn't know how to read music notes.
How cool!
Do you know how to read music notes?
Yeah.
When I played the drums, I went off here.
Yeah, same.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I could never read music notes.
I love the drums. Do my shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope though. That's dope.
What about you?
That's a good question. Like I said, I'm shooting range batting cages all the time. I guess that is like my hobby now.
Yeah, but that is a hobby.
Like something that I want to like get really.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Rosario wanted to take piano lessons together.
That's
we
dope.
just never did. But
Mm-hmm.
we also have nowhere to put a piano. But you know, I would like to do that. I want to learn how to play a piano, but that probably won't happen for a very long time.
Damn.
Do you have any exciting news that you haven't told anybody? Or like the pod doesn't know that you would like to share?
I'm keeping everything tucked right now. I'm honestly, we're laying low. We're just working out. You gotta wait and see.
Okay.
Just know that it's all love, and I wish everyone will. I feel like less is more, and